My life on the X list. Hey there, what's up YouTube? It's me, the Diva X, and it is Sunday, May 12th, 2013, and it is, actually, it's Sunday now. It is 1:36, and I just finished I just finished rapping. I just wrapped my photo shoot for my birthday weekends, kicking off on the 6th. For my birthday show, which we were just talking about and planning out and finishing up what it is that we're doing. And then, so I'm excited about the photo shoot. I did 3 looks. This was the last, which we started at like 9 something, and we probably wrapped about an hour ago, and then we hung out for a little bit, which was not very long. But it was a lot of work, and, well, not a lot of work, it's just... it was Jeff's first photo shoot, so he's like, I don't know how to pose, and whereas me and Sam have worked together in photo shoots before, so it's kind of like we kind of had it there, and Jeff's kind of like, I don't get it. But he got it eventually, which is what's important. And so I'm very excited. So yes, Thursday, I can't even speak English. I'm just like, I'm kind of a little bit tired, a little bit... I'm not drunk. I have a little buzz. It's cute. Yeah. So I'm just kind of like, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And so I don't even know what I was going to talk about. I just felt like I needed to make a video because I feel just because I was doing a photo shoot. I really wanted the boys to do the vlog with me, but like I think they were really kind of tired from posing, and like we were doing some posing, like well, not just posing, like people really don't understand what a photo shoot entails. Like, I know you see the finished product usually, but it really takes a lot of hard work and effort. I mean, even just holding the poses for an extended period of times, because, I mean, for the Exotica show, I mean, for the photography and then for any photo shoot, there's literally hundreds of pictures taken, and you guys get to see about 4 or however many get put out. But, you know, 1 for each girl or 2 for each girl out of, 70 for each girl that was taken. So this one, we had, again, multiple looks. Well, I had multiple looks. And different props and stuff. So this one was a lot. I mean, I was changing. It's hot. It's like not summer yet, but it's still fucking hot in Fresno. But I'm very excited for what I looked at some of the pictures already. The finished product. So excited to be able to put those out soon. Hopefully, well, I was gonna say tonight, but like I really am tired. Like my body just feels like. It just feels it. So probably won't be out tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I already have some selected that I want to use for the promo because again, just because what you see, I keep looking at my eyes because I blocked my. Okay, so we'll talk about blocking the eyebrows. Okay, in a minute. But I was looking through the pictures and I have some kind of I've already blocked some of them that I like. So especially from this look, again, this is the 3rd look, but I have some pictures that I do like. And so maybe tomorrow I can hopefully have a promo out. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot. And my body is just like, oh, girl, take a break. Because you've been running around doing poses you shouldn't be doing, trying to look cute in a photo. And probably multiple, like I said, a lot of those photos won't even see the light of day, but nonetheless, they're taken. And so blocking the brow. So there's been I know that I'm not a big tutorial person. I don't. People ask me why I don't. I'm gonna tilt this a little bit. People ask me why I don't do tutorials because I feel like there's so many tutorials, and I know that's like cliche because everyone says that, and then they start making tutorial videos. I really, honestly, will. I don't have the desire to make tutorial videos. It's not something I want to do. It's nothing that I've ever wanted to do. I just don't have the patience for tutorial videos. Like, when I get ready, I like to be in my groove and do nothing but just be in that moment and get her done. And explaining my process is just way too much work. Even when I do other people's makeup, sometimes they want to know how they did it, whether they did it. I don't have time to explain to you, darling. Let's just get this canvas painted, and let's move it right along. So I don't have any intention of doing any kind of tutorials. However, I do want to talk about blocking the brows because I sweat like a crazy person. One, I have extra pounds, so that's part of it. And two, I just sweat. I mean, I'm sure that has more to do with it than anything. However, when you put this stuff on and this pounds of this on, you're going to sweat. And I hate the fact that, okay, so everyone, commonly, drag queens use, or queens, I don't know how to say, sometimes people get offended when I say drag. I don't give a fuck. Queens oftentimes use the, oh, it's left me right now. The glue stick. Elmer's glue stick method to cover the brows. You put it on, you pat it down, you let it dry, you powder it, you put it down, pat it, repeat that a couple times or however many times you feel is enough. I tried that once upon a time a long time ago. And I thought, okay, let me give this a few test runs. I don't normally block my brows, normally. Sometimes I like to because I like to do this kind of stuff, more big look stuff. And so I do need a technique for when I do it. I tried that once upon a time and it sweated off of me. Like, because what happens is, you still sweat under what's going on here. And so it kind of just pushed it forward. And like, kind of like if you're pipe bust in your wall, like it's gonna just build and then like it bowls out and then eventually the dam just breaks and then you get either cracks or you get like drippage or just all comes out. So one of the things that I developed, one of the things I know if and when I use that technique, I had to leave open a part of it so that way if that sweat builds up, there's like a channel for it to come out. I know it sounds crazy and I know it sounds weird. However, it was the only effective way that I was able to work with that method because she sweats like crazy. And then, so I thought it was just, okay, maybe I shouldn't use that for like shows. Maybe I shouldn't use that while I'm out and about, going out, just use that for like photo shoots, stuff like that, where I'm going to be in a controlled environment. Did it for a controlled environment once upon a time, and it still did the same thing. I was in a cool spot, I was in a cool thing, and actually what had happened, and it really, I sweated it, but in addition, my body heat caused the glue to get gooey, or unset, I guess. I don't know, whatever the case may be. I think it was a combination of the sweat with the body heat, and it just caused like a muddy track that covered my eyebrows. And then everything just kind of started shifting. And you can just see the whole thing just starting to like shrink and just turn back into its original state of glue. Because you let it dry, and then once the sweat starts kicking in, and then it heats up, it kind of mixes, and then it goes back to its original state. So that was not a good look either. Then I found this other technique, not using glue. You use it's just the same process, but you use a different substance. The substance is water. It's waterproof. It's water. It's called ProAids or ProSaid adhesive, and it's actually made for prosthetic adhesives. So those who are into effects makeup, they put that on to put the prosthetics on, and obviously they can't have the prosthetics falling off. So then it's water. It doesn't do the water. Honestly, it does not turn into goo. It still holds up. It is a thick process. The only downside, and let me be clear, you still get the sweat under. However, it doesn't shift. You could you can still like get the sweat from under it and get it out of there. Kind of like that channel I was talking about. But if you just tap it, the sweat will come out from under it. So I like that technique. I know it sounds gross, but really that's what queens go through in order to look like this, or however they want to look when they do that. But the actual layer of stuff doesn't bend, move, crack, shift, turn back into its original state. It just stays what it is. So I use that technique. I use that substance now instead of the Elmer's glue because it stays and it stays in that format, and it just stays as a big block covering your stuff. So I use that. The only downside to that is that you need a special remover to get it off your eyebrows. It's kind of because it breaks it, because it's an adhesive. It's a pro product. It's something that professionals use, and in order for you to take it off, you have to really want it to come off. You have to use a special remover that you also have to buy. I haven't used any other products to remove it. I just bought what I needed to in order for the Pros-Aide, and then the remover, and it's almost like it smells like acetone, like a nail remover. It's not. I mean, it's safe for the skin. Sorry, I'm sweating. I hate bangs. This is why, because I sweat. Again, sweating. But anyhow, it's kind of like it breaks down the adhesive. That's basically what it does. That it allows it to come off. And then once you break it down, you just kind of some of it does stay in your eyebrow. You just kind of pull it off slowly. But that's the only downside. However, it works so much better for me. With my body heat, with the sweat and everything, and it still stays to where it needs to be. This is after, I think the lighting has a lot to do with it here, and then the colors that I use for this look, I think it has a lot to do with it, but it's there, and it's not moving, and it looks semi-still good. I didn't touch this up before I shoot the video. I did touch on my lips, because I had eaten all the lips off. That was the only touch up I did. But it stays. So I appreciate that. I love that moment. I love that it's there and it's still there. And now I have to take that off eventually. So then you just get an alcohol wipe. You hold the remover over it for a couple of seconds so that it just kind of gets in there. And I slowly do it in rotate circles so that it breaks it down a little bit more. And then eventually it just kind of starts coming off. So for those of you who are sweaty or whatever the case may be, Pros-Aide adhesive. If you need the name of it, send me a message if you're interested in that. If you're a sweater, if you don't like what glue stick does for you. And this one I also like about it. A pro to this is whereas glue stick, I feel like you can still get the hair, the texture of the hair under. This kind of sets itself, so it kind of smooths itself out, and I like that, because the glue stick, I feel like I was getting the grains of hair still, where again this one just kind of as it sets, it thickens a little bit, so it kind of evens out. So that's a plus for me. I just spent a whole however long talking about blocking your eyebrows so this is some advice, because I understand those of you who experience a sweat, girl, I understand. But yeah, I'm tired, so I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to lay down. Probably won't go to sleep. I'll probably be on Tumblr. That's what I do. I get sleepy, and I lay down, and then I just tumble, and I go and I just reblog a bunch of shit. So if you ever are in a late night bed moment, get on Tumblr, check it out, and I have, like I said on the last video, I have 2 Tumblr. The first one, The Diva X TheDivaX.tumblr.com. The other one, I'm not posting, but if you want, it's adult oriented, not my pictures, not my stuff, but stuff I like on there. But send me a request, or send me the information. Send me what you want, and then I'll give you that information again. So about the blocking, about the Tumblr, about whatever. Watch out for my birthday invites. You guys will be getting the birthday event invite page on Facebook, and I'm sweating. Ooh, there's a sweat moment. There was a lot of sweat. Rude. I love it. Alright, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry that this video wasn't even more interesting. However, she's a little tired, and I wanted to share the information about the blocking. And again, watch out. And I hope to see you guys. Join us every Thursday at the Exotica Show. But more importantly, join us on the 6th, June 6th, for my birthday show. And then June 8th, which is my actual birthday, at Club Legends. I'll be having a red party there. A Midori red party. I mean, not Midori. Midori red. Malibu red party. So make sure you wear your red and be there. Red it is. Alright. Thank you guys, and good night.